Hey everyone, thanks for dropping by to watch some Crokinole. I'm Ian Shaw from Greater Boston Crokinole, and today we've got the quarterfinal from the Brooklyn Crokinole Club Singles Championship between Eric Mammen and Brandy Osborne. Looks like Eric's getting the first hammer, and Brandon starts us off with a open 20. Eric going a little long on his first shot. Looks like Brandon tried to roll out and didn't quite get there. Let's see if Eric can angle in for the 20 here. He gets the touch, but doesn't get the off. So let's see where the round goes from here. Brandon gets the open 20, and Eric doesn't quite peel. Let's see if he can get the double here. A good double from Eric, but he doesn't get the off. So Brandon should just be able to hit and stick back here, and no! He's just a little short. Eric goes a little long on his open 20 shot. This match is going quick, folks. Ooh, and a few good bounces for Brandon. Very fortunate. And Eric's a little long again. A nice follow-through 20 from Brandon there. And there he's back on serve. And Brandon pulls back. It looks like this match is just about done, and Brandon's going to go up 2-0. A nice little touch here from Eric. And you can see this fortunate bouncer from Brandon. And a very, very nice follow-through there. And Eric opens up. Let's see if we can get a bit of a 20s race started here. And Eric, just a little long again. Wow, that is the second nice follow-through from Brandon this game. Eric tried to keep the pressure on Brandon. And he's just a little short. So let's see what Eric can do here. Very nice. Off and the 20. And players trading 20s back and forth here. Let's see if Brandon can keep the pressure on. He does. He's got to have Eric make a mistake here because he's down in the 20 cup. Ooh, and he just goes a little long. That should be the game here if Eric can just get this clear and keep his disc on. And he does. So it looks like this match is going to be tied up 2-2. And Brandon just taking a bit of a practice shot there. Ooh, some nice 20s from Eric and Brandon. Brandon opens up with a 20. Let's see if Eric can respond. He does. Ooh, and just a little short, leaving a bit of a backboard, and Eric cleans that up nicely. Brandon gets back to it, and Eric just a little bit long. Let's see if Brandon can get another follow-through. Doesn't quite get it. Let's see what Eric's got from here. Oh, and he loses his shooter and doesn't get the off. That is going to be a problem. And misses the peel. Should have an opportunity for a 20 here, but he does need a lot to happen. He gets the off. He is one mistake away from being back in this. Let's see. Brandon keeping the pressure on, and there he goes. He's able to peel. He needs a miss here to have a shot at a tie. And Brandon seals it with a 20. Going up 4-2. Some nice 20s from Eric there. And let's see if they're getting another race started. They are. Ooh, and Eric comes up just a little bit short on that one. Brandon should have a relatively straightforward backboard. He delivers. And Eric, all he can do now is try to put the pressure and hope for that miss right there. Let's see if Eric can clean this up. Brandon does have the hammer, as Eric misses that shot. So he can opt for a touch here if he doesn't want to get the off. And he gets both. Very nice. Eric just a little short again. And Brandon cleaning that right up. Eric needs a lot to happen here, and he's not going to get it. So Brandon's going to go up 6-2 in this match. I'd like to thank Eric, who's playing in this video, for recording and editing this. And also thank Mark Ponzio and everyone at Brooklyn Crokinole Club for holding the event. I heard it was a great time, and those things are always challenging to put on. So congrats to you guys for a great event, and thanks for hosting it. Oh, and Eric bounces back just as that 20s race was starting out. Let's see if Brandon can convert here. Gets the off and the 20. Very nice. Eric missing again. Let's see what Brandon's got in store for this one. And he tries to roll away but catches a peg. Eric should have a shot at this, and he converts. Brandon isn't in a terrible spot. He's still up a 20. If he keeps on shooting 20s, he'll be okay. Eric with the Super Steve. If Brandon can convert this one, he'll be in a very strong position. I think it's about over. And with that miss, it looks like Brandon's going to be up 8-2 on the match. These shots are largely inconsequential, so... We're going to see some highlights. That's a nice conversion there from Eric and from Brandon. Eric starting us off strong. And Brandon coming up a bit short. This is a race to 9, so Eric cannot make any more mistakes if he wants to win this game. Brandon trying to angle in. Doesn't quite get it. Since Eric is up in the 20s, all he needs to do is keep play out of the center. Now, the disc is not ending up on his side of the board, so Brandon will probably have an opportunity to hide or to carve into the middle. So we'll see how Eric can manage this. Let's see if Brandon wants to go for a hide here. Doesn't quite get the hide or the in. A little closer to the middle, though. And Eric with the nice takeouts here. Ooh, Brandon, I think, was going for a follow-through there, but caught the side of the disc and bounced up a peg. Looks like Eric's going to go up, and without... We'll see if he can convert here. Ooh, this will leave Brandon a chance for the tie and the win. He only needs one more point. Oh, and just misses. There's a good effort on that one, but just a little short. Ooh, Eric missing that backboard. That's not a bad leave for Brandon. He does not have hammer, but it's going to make Eric take a more difficult shot than he normally would. We'll see what Brandon wants to do here. I think he's going to try to angle through for that 20. Oh, and he tries and doesn't quite get it, but a very good effort. Let's see what Eric wants to do with this. He went for it. A good push there, but can't quite convert. Oh, not on that backboard, and doesn't get the off. That is going to be a problem for this game. Man, these two players are given good pushes on these follow-throughs, but just can't quite get them to fall this round. Let's see if Brandon can convert here. Oh, man, another one. See if we're just going back and forth. And Eric tries to roll away there, I'd say wisely, given he has hammer, but it goes off, and then Brandon is forced to peel. He is going to be looking for a mistake from Eric, but with only a couple discs left. Oh, and there it is. So let's see if Brandon can convert this follow-through. If he does, he takes the whole game. He only needs one more point. He'll guarantee a tie, and he can't quite do it. So Eric just needs to take this off, and he'll get 2 more points to bring us to 6-8. Couple nice shots here. And Brandon has hammer this game. So let's see if this goes any differently for him this round. Starting off strong from both of them. Ooh, and Eric slipping out a bit long there. Let's see what Brandon wants to do. If he wants to be a bit more aggressive or roll away. It looks like he's trying to roll away, but can't quite get the off. And leaves himself in a tough position. Oh, Eric can't convert that one. Brandon peeling that disc. I don't think he meant to leave that off. I think he was probably looking for a hide there. And Eric getting a nice little touch on his own to not leave a 20 for Brandon. Brandon tries to go in, but can't quite manage it. And here's some of the strategy that we're looking for. He doesn't take his disc off so he can have something to shoot at. Now, if Brandon wants to get play back to the middle, he's going to have to peel both of these discs. Oh, and right through the wickets there. This game, I think, is just about done, though you never know what can happen. And we'll see what Eric does here. Converts the 20. And we are tied at 8-8. And Brandon just taking a practice shot right at the end there. We are on the last round. What a comeback from Eric. Brandon starting us off. And converts. Ooh, and he just comes up a little bit short on his second shot. Let's see what Eric can do with this. And he gets it. Very nice. Ooh, Brandon slips right in there to keep the pressure on Eric. He will need a mistake at this point. A lot of discs left, though. And off to the races we go. And Brandon just a little off on that shot. Let's see what Eric wants to do with it. And a beautiful roll away from Eric. That is going to be hard to come in on. Tries to push through, or maybe tried to peel there. I'm not quite sure. And manages to peel there. So if Eric can sink this shot... Ooh, he's just a little short. So leaving the door open, but even if he makes it, Eric just needs a legal shot to win. Looks like Eric's going to take this match. What a comeback and what a good game. Congrats to both competitors. I heard this was a very competitive tournament, so well done to both of them. Anyway, thanks for listening in, and hope to catch you in the next one.